30 monster tips in 5 minutes or less. Here we go, let's hop straight into the video. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you want more VHS content in the future, and if you find anything interesting, if you learn anything from this video, do that same stuff as well, and let's hop straight into it. Here we go. As a monster, if you hit a teen, it makes your cooldowns go quicker. If you can't figure out if footsteps are coming from below or above you, or on the same floor as you, try to memorize the map's floor materials, because they all have different sounds and unique sound effects to them. Crafting benches all make different noises. You can see if a teen is using vice grip by looking at their body while they're downed. If they still have the weapon on their belt, it means they have vice grip and they'll be getting up with the weapon soon. Window vaults often lead to ambushes, so it isn't completely safe to just hop a window when you're chasing someone. Even an armored up w.a.r.t isn't safe because if there's two people with weapons on the other side, one can break your armor, the other can kill you. The only monster 100% safe from vaulting a window is a werewolf after he howls. Then again, another tip here. The werewolf is not safe from an active shock sphere. He can't howl it, he can't howl a RC flyer, and he can't howl an infernal eye. The only way he can howl a infernal eye or a RC flyer is if he howls the person controlling it or summoning it. If there's an RC flyer after you, you can smack it out of the air. It's the only weapon the monster can actually hit out of the air. Only other way to defeat an RC flyer is to hit or disrupt the person controlling it. If a teen just missed a Molotov on you and it lands near you and you feel safe, don't feel safe because the fire spreads out in a larger radius, so be careful. A very important tip here, try to memorize all 3 healing medkit stations on the map. There's always 3, they're not RNG, they spawn in the same place every time, there's 3 on every map. Memorize them to try to catch injured teens healing off guard. This one might seem kind of obvious, but try to prioritize guarding and protecting the stigma benches that teens haven't banished you with those weapons yet. So if they've already banished you with a curse weapon, no point of roaming and guarding all the curse stations. If they go there, they're just going to be crafting stun weapons, non-lethals against you, it doesn't really matter too much. If you haven't seen a teen for about 40 seconds, expect that they probably have a weapon. If the rift spawns, sometimes it's just better to go for a teen and get a hit, because going for the rift is often what the teens want, as it buys them a lot of time for them to craft weapons. Your status effects and certain perk cooldowns are shown at the bottom of the screen. You should be playing super aggressive at the first 30 to 40 seconds of the match. After that, it's safe to assume teens have weapons. When taking weapon damage in the presence of a teen, power through it, have patience, prepare your swing at the last second, because if you swing too early, it'll often result in you dying. When banished as Dollmaster, you can still place dolls while you're in the banished state, and all your dolls refresh. When you're banished as Dollmaster as well, teens will often sit on top of your ghosted dolls, ready to disarm them when you appear. So go over to a doll, appear on top of it, and surprise the teen if you have to. And for all monsters, when banished, you emit a little tune while in the banished realm, so when you appear, teens will often know you're coming. So be careful where you spawn back at. Memorize what stigma each teen is holding. There's nothing more safe in this game than knowing each teen is crafting a stun weapon or is holding a stun weapon. When traversing the map, try to stay near walls, corners, and doorways, because if you start taking damage, kiting to a doorway is often the safest thing you could do, or to any type of cover in general. Taking a full banishment worth of damage with acid armor on destroys a teen's weapon, so if you see a Molotov flames on the ground or a slingshot on the ground, walk into it, let it destroy your armor, and it'll destroy that teen's weapon. Feasting leaves you exposed so teens can see you through walls, so it's often not too good of an idea to do if you know teens have weapons. Feasting altogether is just pretty risky and not too rewarding in the long run. After injuring a teen, remember that they leave behind a chromatic aberration which you can follow to the teen's location. Don't save your abilities for combat only. Use your movement abilities to traverse the map at high speeds, and use your tracking abilities when you can't find a teen. Use them all the time if you have to. It helps a ton. Find the weaknesses in the monster you're playing and play to their strengths. Each monster deals with certain situations in different ways. Remember to be scared of the teens in this game. Pushing too hard will often end in your death. This is often risky, and I don't actually ever do this, but you can peek corners in third person when you emote. Remember, this game is about time management, managing your cooldowns, managing how long you're giving the teens to build, craft, heal, all that stuff. And when you knock down a teen, that's often 40 plus seconds, as long as they don't have vice grip, of time bought that they have to go craft another weapon. If you see that they healed on the HUD, that's even more time that they wasted healing instead of building a weapon. And remember, healthy teens aren't scary. Teens that have weapons are scary. Audio is everything in this game. It's your main way of tracking, from healthy breathing teens to injured teens to zombie noises, vending machines, trash cans, crafting tables, footsteps, different material footsteps on different floors and surfaces, on snow, vaulting. So many sounds in this game. Staff charging, enigma charging. A lot. There are so many sound cues in this game. I didn't even mention healing. So many sound cues that will be big information for you as a monster player. So look out and listen in. And lastly, try to only search lockers or vault windows when you know it's 100% safe to do so. if you get stuck in animation, that's basically your death right there. And that's it. That's 30 tips and hopefully 5 minutes or less. I actually don't know. I haven't edited it yet. So hopefully it all works out, and hopefully you guys enjoyed, learned something new. And this is just the monster tip video. I'm going to have a teen tip video coming out hopefully this week as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed again. Subscribe, leave a like for more VHS content in the future. And that's it. I also stream VHS on Twitch. I stream it here on YouTube as well. Might just 100% switch to Twitch eventually. I don't know. Anyways, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.